Hi, I want to tell you a little bit about the visual environment in these difficult COVID times that we're currently living in. Now, I've already told you a bit about the visual environment, which is where your children uses their eyes and how in general. And we talked about three things: outdoor time, how much time they spend looking up close, and how close things are held and for how long. Now, we're in a very different world right now where children are being required to do their schooling from desks. They're not copying from the board anymore like they usually do. They don't get those breaks between classes as they used to. And it's a really difficult time for a lot of reasons and a really difficult time for little eyeballs. So here's a couple of tips that I want to give you. First of all, try and make sure when your child is using a screen that they are positioned in an upright way and that they're not too close to the screen. This is important from the point of view of shoulders and back and headaches, not just eyes. But the closer we get to something, the harder it is on our focusing system. So we want to make sure we maintain that distance. And I've talked before about the elbow rule, making sure that screens or books or whatever we're looking at are at least this distance away. The second thing is to make sure they do take regular breaks and get up and move. Movement is really important for children, and in fact government guidelines tell us children should try to be active for around 60 minutes a day. So getting up and moving is something that's important when they don't have that normal movement that they would in a school day. The third thing I want to tell you is that there is a difference in the different screens they could be looking at. And quite often parents talk to me about the TV. Remember when you were a kid and the TV was evil? Well, the TV ain't so evil anymore compared to looking at something up close. The closer something is, the harder it is for the eyes to look at. So if you have opportunities to put your children's schoolwork or Zoom lessons or even their leisure time onto a TV screen, which is further away compared to on a laptop screen or on an iPad or on a phone, the further away it gets from their eyes, the easier it is on their visual system. And once something's more than a couple of meters away, it's very little demand on the visual system. So if you can't get outside, but you can put things further away, such as onto the TV screen, that's something which helps to reduce eye strain for kids' eyes and for grown-up eyes as well. I hope you found that helpful. There's a lot more information available on children's vision and particularly on myopia control or myopia management, managing short-sightedness in children, on our website, mykidsvision.org.